Hey review family, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm not coming to you guys as Jay Morris the review guy today. I'm coming to you as me, I'm coming to you as Julian, and just wanted to make an announcement video, a thank you video, whatever you want to call it, completely unedited, just raw emotion. Today, Jay Morris the review guy hit 100,000 views, and it's surreal. It's completely and totally unbelievable to me. I started this channel back in 2018 as a complete just one-off thing that I was just doing with my best friend, making like a bunch of videos about random things, and took quite a few breaks at the first start, didn't know my niche, was completely all over the place in terms of content, wasn't really enjoying myself that much, and it was used as a creative outlet to kind of distract me from other things that were going on in my life. I've told this story before, but one of the reasons I started my YouTube channel in 2018 was because I was in a lot of pain. I had a knee injury, and it was just, that's the exact time that I started my YouTube channel, and I had a really, really bad microphone and a really, really bad camera. I didn't know how to edit for a while. I didn't know how to put anything together, and I was really awkward. I didn't have any camera presence. I didn't have any sort of, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And throughout my life, I've always been the type to not be that much of a people person. I've always interacted with people. I've always had a small group of friends, but for the most part, not that much of a people person. I've always had issues with anxiety. I've always had issues with, just communicating. And that always reflected in kind of my self-esteem and belief in myself. But the one thing that I always knew in my life was that anytime I set my mind to something and really just busted my ass and gave my all to it, most of the time it usually worked out. But YouTube was something different. It was the first time in my life that I was able to just do me. That I wasn't being controlled, that I wasn't being influenced, that I wasn't being, made to feel some way by someone. It was completely my, project. That was my way. I could say what I want, I could do what I want, I could cover what I want, I could talk about what I want, and that's when I fell into my love of reviewing music, because music has always been such a big thing in my life, and it kind of became real when I got, it's so stupid to say this now, but when I got 10 or 15 views on a video, and I was like, wow, 10 individual people have, watched my video, whether for a second or the entire duration. And it really started becoming real when people started saying, hey, you distracted me from something in my own life, or you made me feel happy, or, thank you so much for the video. And it was that put it into perspective of something that I'd always felt with YouTube, and that is that it's a powerful tool to just help other people. And knowing that I've impacted even one person's life on this platform is more than I could ever ask for. And I always did this as a passion project. There's plenty of other people that have been doing it for longer than me, but haven't been able to grow as much as me, and I'm super humble about that. I don't know why I rose above. I have no idea. I don't think I necessarily deserve it more than them, or anything of that. But YouTube, helped my esteem. It helped my creative process. It helped me find a place that I was able to just be myself and put myself out there, and if people enjoyed that, fine, that is absolutely great, and if they hated me, that's fine. That's one of the reasons I'm so coarse on the platform and don't really reply and don't really care about hate comments, is the fact that, for the most part, I've dealt with hate comments my whole life. Even before YouTube, in different contexts and different places in my life, I've dealt with hate comments, I've dealt with people calling me names, I've dealt with people saying I'm not this and not that, and every time they tell me I can't do something, I do that thing, and then it's silence. And that's how it's always been. I put my mind to this, and I've grown a community, I've grown a group of people that are as passionate about what I am passionate about, and I couldn't have done this without you guys, because I can make whatever content I want, but if you guys don't, engage, if you guys don't care, I would never have reached this view count. I'd still be doing it, but I don't know if it would just mean as much to me as it does to this. I mean, 1/10 of a million is absolutely insane to me. Some bum that's living in the middle of nowhere that, you know, have always had these issues with the Steam and stuff, raising this community and growing to 1/10 of a million views across my whole channel. So, just thought I'd make this little thank you video, and I have a big announcement. I have a really big video coming up recently that I wanted to get out for my 100K view special, but if I'm going to be completely honest, 100K views came a little sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but I set on my community tab that I wanted to hit 100K by the end of September, and I didn't think I was going to do it. I thought it was going to be sometime in October, but you guys have just been killing it. You've been super supportive of the channel. This big video, I'm not going to give away what it is, but let me just say that it is a collaboration, and it has a ton of other YouTubers in it. It has a ton of other metal reviewers in it. It has a ton of other music listeners in it, and it's going to be a really awesome video with some great editing, some great storytelling, and I think it's a very informative video, so I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So otherwise, thank you so much to anyone that's followed me on this journey so far. Nothing's going to change. If anything, it's just going to, you know, get better over time, and I'm going to work harder. I'm going to always give it my all and keep it honest with you guys. So if you've ever watched 1 second of my video, if you ever watched, you know, one of my videos, if you've watched all of my videos, if you've watched this video, that video, if you just pop in occasionally to see if there's anything that interests you, whatever it may be, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. This isn't Jay Morris Review Guide, this is just Julian, and I'm saying thank you. Farewell.